day their drums would sound again. But freedom does not come easily. The British did not want to leave the land that fed them. They tried to calm the people with promises, meetings, and slow talk. They said, "You are not ready to rule yourselves." The people answered, "We were rulers before you came." Protests filled the streets. Newspapers carried angry words. The youth shouted, "No more chains." Women joined the marches, priests blessed the crowds, and the British soldiers watched with uneasy eyes. In secret offices, leaders planned and dreamed. They knew the sun of empire was setting, but they also feared what might come after. Nigeria was big, diverse, and wounded. Unity would be a heavy crown. Still, the dream of freedom burned bright. Even the night could not hide it anymore. The land waited, holding its breath for the dawn that was coming. The years after the Second World War changed everything. The British soldiers returned home weak, and their empire grew tired. Around the world, nations were rising. India had broken free. Ghana was demanding her freedom. And in the heart of West Africa, Nigeria's fire began to burn. Everywhere, people talked of liberty. In schools, students formed clubs. In markets, traders argued about politics. Even the farmers in distant villages had heard the word independence. The British tried to slow the storm. They offered councils, elections, and promises of self-government. But the people had tasted their own strength. They no longer wanted to be ruled, they wanted to lead. Still, freedom had a price. The North, the South, and the East had grown apart under British lines. Different tongues, different faiths, different dreams. Britain had sown division before leaving, and that seed was beginning to grow. The land was preparing for freedom and for struggle. In Lagos, the city of noise and hope, crowds filled the streets with banners and songs. They shouted, "Nigeria must be free." The police stood watching, nervous, their hands on rifles. But the people did not stop. Leaders met under lantern light, Zik, Awo, Bello, men from different regions who wanted one thing, a new dawn. Newspapers printed bold headlines. Students risked prison for speeches. The British could see the end coming. Yet in the shadows, jealousy and fear whispered.